Brian, hi. Good to see you. I was like, I need to get on live if I'm going to do it. It's already whatever time it is. How are you doing? Oh, shoot. Where did my TikTok go? Hold on 1 second. Ah, I'm doing really good. I'm just living my life in Los Angeles. It's super gloomy today. I like these gloomy days. Yeah, I have no idea what this live is going to be like. It's in the middle of the day. Oh my God, it's 1:23. 123. Crazy. Make a wish. I got these cool little fake plants on Temu. It came in the mail today. And they smell like poison. And they came from China. So I'm just saying that they may be poisoning us with our Temu products. I'm buying your teacup touch. You are? Dude, I'm so happy, Ryan. You have to send me pictures. And send me pictures and I'll post them. He's buying my Teacup Ted t-shirt. I'm so excited. I hope I don't die from the smell of these things. The smell of this is so strong, I could probably let you smell it through the camera. Oh, I can't believe you're gonna buy my Teacup Ted t-shirt. I'm so happy. We'll have a party, a Teacup Ted party. I got up super early this morning, like 6 a.m. And I was doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that. And now I'm at home and I for sure am doing a live bologna sandwich show. I have a place, of course, I want to support. Thank you so much, Ryan. I'm so happy. I mean, you definitely support by watching and subscribing to my channel. That's always good. And yeah. I went to a comedy, it's not a comedy club, it's a comedy venue. And I am going to do my bologna sandwich show live next month in front of an audience. So I get to figure out exactly what I'm going to do. Your viewers can't hear you because the microphone. Oh. Hi, Ray. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And hold on. They just said they can't hear me because the microphone. I don't know if TikTok can hear me or not. But yeah, I'm going to do it in, I want to write my name all over your belly button. Okay, well, Ray, I have to tell you something. I don't have a belly button. So it was removed. I had it removed when I was a little child. And so I don't have it anymore. I'm so sorry. I know it's sad.
Save this video.
I had my belly button removed when I was just a tween little thing. I had my belly button removed, and guess what I had it replaced with? I'll give you 3 guesses what I had my belly button replaced with. It starts with a B. And there's 2 O's in the word and an A. And it ends with the letter A. What day are you going to do your show on? It's a Friday, and it's like 10 p.m. the day that I do my show. And it's going to be June 6th at 10 p.m. So I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't want it to be, I want stand-up comedians, but I don't want it to be a stand-up comedy show. What day are you going to do your, yeah, I don't want it to be a stand-up comedy show, but it'll be stand-up, it'll be comedy in some way. So I'm really happy. I want to involve bologna in some way, like literally throw bologna at people. That's what I'll do for my show. I'll just take bologna in plastic bags and throw it at people. I thought it'd be fun to have somebody on stage making bologna And when I say this, because they're making bologna, but they're gonna have, you know, when you go to a Mexican restaurant and they make guacamole at your table, I'm gonna get a big bowl. And while we're doing the show, somebody behind us will be making bologna, but it's gonna be like a chicken's head and a can of olives. And then it's just like weird, gross stuff. And then they're gonna start smashing it up and blood will come out everywhere. And then I'll tell people it's bologna. I'll be like, would you like some bologna? Actually, that's a really good idea, minus the blood, because then you wouldn't like to have to clean that up. And animal rights might be upset. And if I wear this fake fur, I could wear my real fur jacket on my bologna sandwich show, and I'll kill an animal live on stage, and I'll make bologna out of it. It's a great idea. Just kidding. I don't know exactly what I'll do, but something fun and cool. You have real fur. I have one real fur that somebody gave me. Hi, Queens. Good to see you. This is not real. This is fake. It's a fake jacket. I don't know. Somebody gave it to me, and it's a long story why they gave this fur to me. But I'm doing good. Yeah, it's a beautiful overcast day, and yeah, the clouds in the sky it's clouding outside, so it's lots of clouds. And yeah. So that. I'm trying to figure out how to stop my live on TikTok. I don't know how to stop it. Yeah, today's going very good. Saturday, I put up a new TikTok video. Oh, I was supposed to put out like a soundbite from that other video that I did with my friend Spencer. It's literally 10 p.m. in my country. Dude, that's crazy. It's 1:29. In my country, it's 1:29. What if we all had our own country that we got to own and rule over? We have that. It's called our mind. Our mind is our country. And we get to rule over it. Isn't that cool? There's no tariffs in my country. And you don't have to pay for anything. And everything is mine. I own everything in my country. In the beginning, God created bologna. I'll put up a fun green screen. Ooh. In the beginning, God created bologna. And the bologna was void and dark. And God saw that the bologna was lonely. Oh, that's what it is. And God saw that the bologna was lonely, so he made mayonnaise. That's what I have to put. That's what I'm missing for my speech, my bologna speech. Okay, in the beginning, God created bologna. And God saw that the bologna was lonely, so he made mayonnaise, period. And God squirted his mayonnaise all over the bologna meat, and he made a bologna sandwich. And he saw that it was good. That's so beautiful. Amen and amen. In the beginning, God created bologna. And the bologna was void in darkness. And God saw that the bologna was lonely, so he made mayonnaise. And then God squirted his own mayonnaise upon the bologna, and he made a bologna sandwich. That's the Bible verse. I just made it up. It's a good Bible verse, though. Healthy, strong Bible verse. Healthy, strong Bible verse. Let me do a different picture. Since we're in the picture mood. Okay, this is what I'm... In the beginning, God created bologna. So fun. Sebastian Skamashton, OMG-ness, holy baloney. We're in the baloney cyber mode today. We're doing baloney cyber style through the internet. I'm doing my baloney sandwich show on June 6th, live in front of people, not just the internet pipes. You guys are the internet pipes. And then people are humans. People are things that we are. but in person. Right now, as far as you know, I'm just an AI. This is all fake right now. Isn't that cray-cray? So doing my show, June 6th. Oh, in the beginning, God created Bologna. And he saw that the Bologna, and the Bologna was, in the beginning, God created Bologna. And the Bologna was void and dark, and darkness. And God saw that the Bologna was lonely. So he made mayonnaise. I'm going to say this over and over again. Something in the way she moves. It's almost midnight. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. It's not midnight here. It's 1:23. You guys, I just bought these plants on Temu. Let me take my green screen off. They smell horrible. I think Temu is poisoning us. Oh, they smell so bad. They smell so bad. How do I take my green screen off? No green screen. I don't want a green screen. I want normal. I want no green screen. There we go. I just got these and they smell horrible. I don't know why I keep smelling them. I'm going to return them. If I kept these in my house and closed the windows, I would be dead in 3 days from chemical poisoning. Or I would turn into a plant from Temu. These are from Temu. God, what are they? Seriously? Patsy Watsy. I like that name, Patsy Watsy. So anything interesting going on in everybody's life? In the millions and billions of people that are on this live stream right now. You know what I think happens is people get caught in line of the internet pipes and they can't be on the live. You know, I get it. You're running late. I get it. And I didn't tell anybody that I was doing this. I just jumped on. The weather here is chilly and overcast, which I love overcast weather so much. OMG. I love overcast weather. I'm going to marry it and have children and have overcast babies. And we'll call them mixed babies. I'm going to have overcast babies and they're going to be mixed because they're part human and part weather. It's nice. Just great weather. Praise the Lord. It's a perfect day to go launch a rocket into space. In my dreams, it's lots of stuff going on. What do you mean? In your dreams, it's lots of stuff going on. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, Sebastian? It's definitely yes, I love overcast weather. Way better than hot and sweating. I hate heat and barbecues. I hate hot weather. I hate barbecues at the park. I hate Home Depot. I hate bills. I hate getting my car worked on. I hate pumping gas when I sleep. Okay. What? That's cool, Sebastian. I had a weird dream last night. It didn't make any sense. It's one of those dreams when you're running through like a mall or a building and you're trying to get somewhere and it's dark. It's always like dark. It's dimly lit. I can't say I hate barbecue. I love grill. Oh, good. Okay, I don't mean I hate barbecues. I mean I hate barbecues at the park. I don't know why specifically that. Maybe I had to go to them when I was younger and I hated it. But it's just like kids playing and people having to eat and just eating fattening foods. You're just like eating like bad hot dogs and sodium and everyone's fat. That's what I think of when I think of barbecue. Whenever I go to see picnics in the park, it's always like these people should not be eating the food that they're eating. Where I live, it's always overcast weather. Yeah, you're in oh my God, India or Antarctica or Alaska or Australia. You're in one of those places. I know you told me so many times where you're from, Sebastian. I forget. It's not India. It's not Antarctica. Australia. I think. I don't remember. I have a bad memory. I'm so sorry. And I don't like Home Depot because to me Home Depot represents Oh yeah, you're in Russia. Dude, I forgot. That's so cool. And you don't have to have a passport to do lives. You can come in and out for free. Yeah. Um, oh, I don't like Home Depot because it's makes me think of having to do chores, and I don't want to do chores. Home Depot isn't bad, I guess. There's just too much stuff in there. No one's gonna use all that lumber. You like Borat? I love Borat. It's funny you say that because I've been thinking about watching Borat, and maybe this is God's way of telling me to watch Borat. There's something in there for me. Turtoids. Turtoids. Let's see what we have in my Turtoids. Let's see what we have in my Turtoids. Silly girl toy. Boxing toy. Oh, here's my one version. Oh my God, I'm going to show you my favorite one in just a second. Okay, this is a version of teacup tip. And then I'm going to show you my favorite drawing that I've ever done. This is my favorite one right here. Okay? Me. This is Yulia toy. That's me. Does it look like me? It's supposed to be me. If I was a princess, this is what I would look like. Isn't that cute? I know it's cute. Don't come in your pants. I just keep this on deck at all times. Some people keep files of like bills, and they keep files of like important things, like attorneys keep like client files. I keep this with me. This is my very important client file. When I go into the bank and I do my banking, I bring this with me. Whenever I go to important meetings, I always make sure this is with me. So people know that I'm doing important things. You can't be taken serious if you don't carry files like this around with you. Okay? No one's going to take you serious. My nose is running. Excuse me. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. My nose is running. Hold on. Okay, great. Okay, great. Oh, it's great. I look like a sick person. I'm not sick. I just have a runny nose. Maybe I am sick. I didn't ask. Whatever. James, get out of here. You're here. Where is he running? James, aka Chips. Where is he running? He's a horse. He's running in the wild. That's what they do. No, you get out of here. No, you. I bought these plants on Temu, and I think they're trying to poison me because they smell. Oh, my nose. Where's my nose running? Ha ha, I get it. I see what you were doing there, Sebastian. Those Russian jokes. Yeah, it was running into the Kleenex. So I got a date for my show, doing it live, doing my live bologna sandwich show. It's going to be this. No, it's going to be way better. I'm going to have somebody making fake bologna, and I'm going to force the audience to eat it and see who throws up first. Yeah, that'll be fun. Be careful with Temu. Oh my God. No, I'm telling you, I'm returning all of these things. All of them. I don't even want them in my house. I have them outside to air. I'm not putting those things in my house. And I bought a rug. I shouldn't have bought a rug. I don't know what chemicals are in these things that they send us. Darn it. Cool. Well, they were kind of making me, I mean, they didn't make me sick, but they were like, you know when you smell something and you're like, this is not right? Yarn about a nose which ran away from his possessor. Yeah, noses run away from the possessor. And then they have to go find them. You know what I mean? I really don't have anything to talk about. I just got on live because I had a few minutes, and I have to be home because they're working on the plumbing at my apartment. I didn't do it. I didn't flush weird stuff down the toilet. Okay, you guys, if you find packages and packages of bologna, I didn't do it, okay? I have an obsession with pulling bologna out of packets and just mushing it down the toilet and the sink. I can't help it. Yeah, it's not smoky, it's overcast. It's overcast weather, maybe from the mountains, I guess. How do you get overcast weather in the mountains? I know from the ocean. The mountains, is it like the cold air and the hot air, and they collide together and they create clouds? I'm making that up. I'm the weather woman. Today we have clouds that are being created from the moisture in the air that's being sucked into a vortex called clouds. I was watching the recaps today of Katy Perry, how she went to space, and she was calling herself an astronaut. Eventually, it was found in a loaf of bread, and when I was a child, I found out about it, and I stopped eating bread. James, you made the clouds, you sucker, you. I knew somebody was behind this catastrophe. I knew somebody was behind the clouds. You guys can come in.
Okay, thank you.
Do you need me?
No, we're good.
Okay. So anywho, back to me talking about myself to myself. So there I was, a child in a manger being born, and my mother had given birth to me, and all of these people were around us, kings, giving us gold gifts. I was like, what is this about? And my mom said, honey, you are Jesus. And I was such a toddler. I was only 2 minutes old. I was like, Mother, what are you talking about? And that's when I found out that I was Bologna. I'm the son of Bologna, the daughter of Bologna. In the beginning, God created Bologna. Fur is murderer, LOL. This is fake fur, so. Yeah, here's a Bologna story for you. This is not real fur. This is phony Bologna. This is my phony Bologna jacket. What else is Bologna? Yeah, I keep waking up at like 2 a.m. That's Bologna. Well, Temu sending me toxic chemicals in the mail and calling it plants. This is Bologna. I should make a story about this. Bologna. These smell horrible. I shouldn't touch them. That's Bologna. NASCAR is Bologna. Cars driving fast in a circle over and over and over again. That's Bologna. Wildcat has, I know I just touched them and then I touched my eye. I just touched those toxic things and then I touched my eye. Oh my God, California is Bologna. Let's talk about that. They raised the taxes, sales tax. I know that this is a pleasant conversation. You love hearing women bitch, don't you? California's, now I'm scratching my whole body. Don't buy anything from Temu. I just touched my plants that came in, my plastic plants that came in from Temu, and they smell horrible, like it's poison, and I just touched my body. Yeah, Donald Trump is literally a piece of baloney. You guys don't know that yet, but it's going to be revealed soon. He's going to go out and do an address of some sort, and then Donald Trump, yeah, he's going to do an address to the people, and then he's going to turn, and then they're going to start squirting mayonnaise on him, and he's baloney. He's going to turn himself into a piece of baloney. I remember being at the gym years ago, like this is like 10 to 12 years ago, and I was at Planet Fitness. I forget which gym not 24 Hour. Anyways, Donald Trump he wasn't running for president, but they were talking about him being a candidate. And I remember thinking, no way. So this was actually probably like 15 years ago, maybe 20. I would say 15 years ago. And everybody was like, can you imagine Donald Trump being president? There was like, no way would that happen. But then, I mean, what are the options? Jesus Christ, give us some options, dude. You know who I would vote for in a split second? I would vote for Larry David. Larry David for president. Hell yeah. Absolutely. The people who don't want to be president are the ones who should be president. That's what I think. Oh, yay, you just followed me. Thank you, Adam. I'm so happy. You'll vote for me for president? I'm a motherfucking president. She. That's how I talk when I'm president and I wear a fur coat. Yeah, but I would say Larry David is my first choice for president. And after that, it would be, if I had to do a female, who would I want? I would vote, there was somebody that I was like, oh, I would vote for her for president if she actually ran. George Costanza. Yes! George Costanza. Absolutely. Julia, if you were president, you could stop the stupid wars. I know. Wars are baloney. I would stop the wars and the pollution. I swear to God, wars, and I'm only saying this because it's true. It's men in power that make wars happen. But I'm only saying that too because there hasn't been a lot of women in power. Maybe if there was a lot of women in power, we would have just as many wars or more. But since we only have really men in power, I'm going to attribute it to that. They just like blowing things up, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, wars are stupid. It's never a good outcome, and it's usually for political reason or religious reason or something. Wars are an essential part of life, but it doesn't have to be. Sorry. I'm not sick. I look like a sick woman in like a coat and like my porch. I have allergies and it's not even cold outside. I looked good and now I look like a sick person. How will you stop wars? Like, okay, I know exactly what could be done. Okay. Oh my God. Where to start? First of all, do away with religion. Have more accountability in government. Don't allow people that, I don't want to say men, but it's men that are in power, and there's always wars going on. So is it people in power? I don't know. You'll never stop war because there's people with weird, crazy religious beliefs, and they want everybody to come under their rule, if you will. You'll never stop. You'd have to kill everybody on the planet to stop wars. Yeah, you would have to do a religion is such, oh my God, are you kidding me? Look at the Middle East. The Middle East has been thriving on wars because of religion. Because of religion. I know how to do away with wars. Ego. Somehow take ego out of people, and then you won't have wars. Lobbyists, I wonder how much lobbyists and money. If wars didn't make money, if wars did not make money, we would not have as much war. I guarantee you. It's just like crime makes money, sickness makes money. If you're sick, people need medicine, so that Fly me to the moon, let me play amongst the stars. Yeah. You obviously don't like my conversation. Yeah, it's true. If war did not make money, oh my God, it would be cut in half. I mean, maybe sometimes legitimately there's reasons for war, but I can't imagine what that would be. But it's money to be made. As long as you keep people sick, then there's going to be people needing medicine. As long as you keep crime up. In America, in the 80s, we made the privatization of prisons, so we started to make it be a profit. where people are making money. It's a privatized business and people make money from having people in prison. Oh, you're gonna go stream? Okay, bye, James. Good luck. May the Bologna be with you. May the Bologna be with you. If peace made money, if like having peace and stability and a good economy made money, we would all have that. We would all have it. Unfortunately, I will make Bologna follow me. Yes, I will follow you into the dark. Is money also behind Russia-Ukraine war? What's your view? I don't know. Okay, I think it's horrible that from what I could see, the Russia invaded Ukraine. And it's sad for the civilians because they don't want that. There's probably a lot of people in Ukraine that have family in Russia and vice versa, and they love each other and they know each other and they don't want that war. But I think there probably is money being made in it. I'm sure it goes very deep. What I can say is without suffering, there would be no compassion. Well, that's true. Without suffering, there would be no compassion. Yeah, but that's a stupid reason to need suffering. And maybe you could have suffering in a different way. Maybe suffering could be me not getting my Amazon package delivered in time. If life was just so wonderful, there would still be some suffering. I don't have the most educated view on the Russia-Ukraine war, so I can't say anything, but I think it's horrible. Taking land and killing people. It's never good. It's sad. And then at first I was like, I can't believe we're giving all this money to Ukraine. But then are we actually giving that to them? Where's all that money going? Is it being held accountable? The US should have stayed out of it. Yeah. But it's so hard because if like Russia just starts invading Ukraine, we just stand by and watch. And there's got to be a limit to how much money we give, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. I know. America gets involved in we get involved in a lot of things. But then if you want to have people having your back, you do at some point have to help people. It's like helping a friend, helping an ally. At some point, you might need their help. So you kind of step in when you can. But I just think it's a very complex situation. And did we help start the war? There's what war is that? Like the Venezuela war or something? America helps, America, oh my God, I think it just goes so deep and it's so intertwined. I know that we've done very shady things. We've helped start wars before. I don't know. I just think it's deep. But yeah, we should look at our country. Oh my God. We have so many problems here in America to work on and focus. I agree with you. Any other questions? I know so very little, and I speak from a very outside perspective. I've never lived in a country with war. I can't imagine. What that would be like. It's sad for the mothers. It's sad for the children. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Rishab. I'm just sitting on my porch, hanging out. I love Americans because they criticize their country and do not think they are the best people in the world. Oh, do Canadians think? Oh my God, Sebastian. That's so funny. It's funny because it's like, it's right to the point. Yeah, I do like that about America, that we're able to criticize our own government. We should be able to. Absolutely. Yeah, freedom of speech. That's the one thing you don't want to take away is freedom of speech. People should be able to say, even when it's horrible and like crazy, yeah, people should be able to say what they want to say and what they need to say. And maybe they're saying something that's crazy, but it's bringing some sort of balance to the other side. Having different views is good. It holds people accountable with
You're
love.
good now. There's just a bunch of hair in your,
Oh, really?
have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
I walked the door.
Okay, thank you. Yay. It's all good on the waterfront. My pipes are great. Freedom of speech empowers people. Yes, it does. Freedom of speech empowers people. Yeah, and maybe that's why sometimes people don't like freedom of speech because they think a certain group is being empowered. But the one thing you don't want is everyone to think the same or be forced to. And there's a separation of church and state for a reason. I'm totally for separation of church and state because you cannot put your religion on other people. And there's people that are atheists, but they pay taxes and they help create our country. So what, you're gonna force them out? Annoying toy. Annoying toy. Eagles fly alone. I have no friends. Friends are problems. Friends are challenges. If you are into yourself enough to spend the weekend alone, then you have just my opinion. Yeah, that's a good point. If you are into yourself enough to spend the weekend alone, then you have problems. It's just my opinion. Yeah, I like being alone, but not all the time. I like being alone, but not alone. Having people around, you know? This is a great discussion about war. Maybe I should have this in my bologna sandwich show. Just go right to it. Talk about war, sex, and abortion. Have you ever been outside the US? A few times, not that much. I could have gone to all these countries, Russia, Australia, Israel. I used to work for the airlines and I could have flown for super cheap. But on my days off, I didn't want to fly. I was like, I don't want to be near an airplane. But I haven't really been outside of the US. What's it like outside the US? Is there air? Is there a sky and birds? Are there airplanes and people? Is there bologna? That's all I want to know. If I leave the United States of America, will I have bologna? Will I have access to all the bologna in the world? That's what I want to know. How much bologna am I going to have when I leave the United States of America? Will bologna be available? And if not, that's bologna. That's bologna. Okay, it's 2:00 and I have to get going because I have nothingness to do. No, I have some things to do. And I might get back on, if I don't go out tonight and go to this function thing, I'll get on live tonight and talk some more and get practice. In Russia, we call bologna the doctor's worst. Really? The doctor's worst. Is that a play on words? Because I'm like super gullible. All right. I hope you guys like my Turnitoids. And thanks. And I hope you like my live. I'll come up with some serious topics for when I do my bologna sandwich show live in front of people. Bubba Smith. Well, well, well. Hi, Bubba. You're here. Cool, dude. You're here, and I'm here, and we're here. In the internet pipes. The internet pipes of the world. We're talking about bologna, cyber bologna, and war, and Home Depot, and traveling outside of the United States where there's still air and wilderness and people. If If you leave the US, there's still people out there. Are you a member of the Mile High? No, I'm not a member of the Mile High Club. No. Do you like only political discussions? Oh my gosh, you know what's crazy, Rashab? This is probably the only time I've gone into political discussions all my lives. I never do. It's just, it never happens. I usually talk about, because it's Bologna Sandwich Show, I usually talk about like crazy, wild, whatever. Like, is the earth flat? And UFOs and bologna. This is like the one time I've talked about politics. So we can talk about whatever we want. We can do whatever we want here. This is our time. And it's all over as soon as we get into Troy's stupid bucket. What movie is that from? Goonies. This is our time. This is our time down here. And it's over as soon as we get into Troy's stupid bucket. I was talking about my plants that I got on Temu, and they smell horrible. They're poisoning us. And I keep touching it. Ugh, I'm annoyed that I even bought that stuff. Don't let me do it. Just go to the dollar store if I want to be cheap. I need plants so I can go cut down those trees behind me. And I can plant those in my apartment. Look at all these free trees behind me. And I'm buying plastic ones on Temu. Crazy. They did the same with the vaccines. Yeah. They're like, oh, okay, we're going to get to you one way or the other. Buy our plants. Buy our plastic stuff. Ugh. If I look at them, I'm going to be annoyed. It's like a mother who has a child that she doesn't want to have. Every time she looks at it, she gets annoyed. I'm not sick. I have a runny nose from my poisoned Temu plants. I hope I don't start growing things out of my face. Oh, she has the Temus. That's what they're going to call it. When you see Americans growing things out of their body, they're going to be like, oh, they got the Temu. You're not streaming yet. LOL. That's why you're here. I'm seriously itching ever since I touched those plants. Yup. So, what else is going on? Does anybody have a dog? Oh, thank you, Rishab. I have a wonderful voice. It's so nice. I know, I keep touching them, James. I have to touch them one more time to put them in a package to throw them away and send them back. I guess I can't throw them away and send them back. I'll send them back. And I want all my money now. All my money now. Use gloves. Yes. She was a creep. You have a wonderful everything. Thank you. Good idea. I'll use rubber gloves and then I'll throw the rubber gloves away. It's the only way to do it. Golden Retriever currently chasing antelope out here. Mongoloid Mike, hi. Oh, how cute that your Golden Retriever is out chasing moose in the country. That's beautiful. Okay, I do have to go because I have to get ready. But tonight, I'll try and get back on live tonight. So if you guys are around later, I'll probably get on and maybe we can brainstorm some ideas of what I could do for my live show. You have a wonderful day. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, bye. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining the live. And if you haven't subscribed, you feel free. You just don't have to, but you will die if you don't. Just letting you know. AKA, FYI. Okay, bye you guys. Love ya. See ya. Baloney. I already did. Oh, you did subscribe. Thank you. Bye. See you guys. Mwah. Oh, don't touch my fingers to my mouth. I'm gonna go wash my hands and throw those away with gloves. Okay, bye.